Hi, I'm Kent Jarman, Senior Managing Editor here at CNET. Today we're going to take a first look at the LG Optimus Regard. This phone is definitely more in the mid-range to low-end category. Now that's not surprising considering it's come from Cricket Wireless. It's got a pretty basic design, not a lot of exciting features, pretty affordable as well. $229, that's without a contract, so that's pretty fair. It does also have LTE. It's one of the few Cricket phones to do so, so that's pretty cool. As I said, pretty simple design. For 3.5-inch display. I found the screen a little cramped when I was using the phone dialer or when I was typing messages. Not so bad when you're just going through menus, but personally I think I'd like something just a little bit bigger. Also, don't expect a great screen resolution. That's not really surprising considering it's a mid to low-end phone. Do have a few home screens that you can populate. It is an ice cream sandwich phone. Of course, you can populate the home screens with all the icons and features and shortcuts that you like. And then if you go into the main menu, pretty simple design. You just see that it has those 3 pages. You can customize as you like as well. Down below the standard touch controls for getting to the menu, also for going back, and also for going to the home screen. Up on top, you'll see there's a 3.5mm headset jack along with a power control. Over on this side, there's a volume rocker and the micro USB charger port. Around back, you do have a camera lens for the 5-megapixel camera. That's the main camera, of course, and then a flash. And then up front, above the screen, is the VGA, or actually it's 1-megapixel camera, and that is also a sensor as well. Inside, camera application is probably the most feature-rich thing we'll see on this phone. Had a lot of options. One that I found particularly interesting was actually when you press the camera lens, it will keep shooting photos until the shutter actually closes. So what that does is it shows you up to 6 shots, then you can actually choose which picture you like and save it. So that was a nice thing. They do have the audio camera shutter as well, so when you say something, you can say cheese, you can say whiskey of all things, and you can say kimchi. The phone will actually, or the shutter will actually close, and you don't have to press a button. Otherwise, we have a 1.2 gigahertz dual-core processor. Ran pretty well, of course not particularly fast if you're used to something a lot speedier. Actually, the phone has 2 browsers. It has a standard browser and a Chrome browser. Chrome browser is nice because you can sync the phone with the desktop or a tablet, with your tabs, with your bookmarks, so that's kind of nice. So, but otherwise, not particularly exciting phone. Some web pages, especially full web pages like that of CNET or American Airlines, took almost a minute to load. Apps took almost 2 or 3 minutes to download, so if you really want a speedy phone that's going to cover a lot of places, this is not for you. What I really like about this phone is it does have that LTE connection. Again, one of the few Cricket phones to do so. It's relatively affordable within the 200 to 250 range. That's without a contract. If you just want something entry-level to mid-range that is easy to use, provides relatively good performance, the LG Optimus Regard is a great option. I'm Kent Jarman here at CNET for the first look at the LG Optimus Regard for Cricket.